Good morning, all of you. My name is Chand Praveen Nandev. I am from Jalna. I recently passed out my Bachelor of Pharmacy in Dibatu University, and now I am a student of the Brissang Institute. Today's topic is technical, and today's topic name is subject name is the blood. So we are start. Blood is an essential component of the human body. It is responsible for the transporting of the vital substance through the body, the regulating temperature and protecting against the infection. It consists of the specialized cells suspended and the liquid called as plasma. The blood plays the critical role in maintaining the hemostasis, the internal balance, the facilitating the communication between the various organ and below of the depth. Look at the composite functions and other key aspects of the blood. First of all, we see the composition of blood. The blood is made up of four main components: the plasma, red blood cell, platelet, WBC, and etc. Which these are component are has distinct function in contributing overall health and function of the body. First of all, we see the plasma. The plasma is the percentage of blood. The plasma constitute about 55% of total blood volume. Then description: plasma is a pale yellow liquid of the make of the majority blood. It is mostly composed of the water, about 90%, with the dissolved with the substance of the in proteins and hormones and electrolyte is metabolic waste of the product. Then function of the plasma: the plasma act as a medium for the transporting the nutrient, hormone, proteins, and waste product. It also help maintaining blood pressure and volume. The main protein and found the plasma include there are first is albumin. Albumin is the maintain osmotic pressure of the blood, transport substance like fatty and hormones. Then next one is a globulin. Globulin include the antibodies, immunoglobulin. It help to fight infection. Then fibrinogen plays a crucial role in blood clotting by the forming of the fibrin threads. Next one is RBC. So, RBC percent in the blood, up to 40 to 45% blood volume. They have the proportion known as the heterocritic. Then description: the RBC is disc shaped, flexible with the biconvex structure. The maximum surface of the gas exchange. They lack of nucleus and mature, allowing the room for the protein hemoglobin. The function of RBC: the primary responsible transporting oxygen through the lungs to the tissue and organ, and returning the carbon dioxide tissue back of the lungs. The hemoglobin in RBC is bind oxygen and carbon dioxide and facilitating this exchange. Then lifespan: red blood cell typically live about 120 days before being broken down in the spleen and liver. Then next one is white blood cell. The percentage of white blood cells represent less than 1% blood volume, are the crucial to the immune response. Description: white blood cell are part of the body immune system. They help protect the body from the infection and foreign invaders such as the bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites. They are larger than RBC and contain a nucleus. Then types of white blood cell: the first of all neutrophils, then lymphocytes, then monocytes, eosinophils, and basionophils. These are the types of the WBC. The first of all, we see the neutrophils, the most abundant WBC. They act as a body first time of defense against the bacterial infection. Then lymphocytes include the T cells and B cells, which is essential for the adaptive immune response, including the recognizing and destroying the specific pathogens. Then monocytes, they are the become the monophages when the inter tissue then playing a role long time defense, engulfing and digesting pathogens. Then eosinophils, the primarily involved in the allergic reaction, defense against the parasitic infections. Then next one is basophils. It releases the histamine during the allergic reaction and inflammatory response. Then next one is platelets. The platelets percentage in blood. Platelets continue less than 1% blood volume. Description: platelets is a small irregular shaped cell fragment are derived from the larger cell and megakaryocytes to bone marrow. The function of platelets: platelets are crucial blood clotting. When the blood vessel is injured, the platelet adhere the site of release of the chemical signal from the clot prevent the excessive blood loss. They interact with the fibrinogen and fibrin threads, creating solid clots. The lifespan of the platelets. Platelets are typically live for about 7 to 10 days before being removed by the spleen. Then next one is the function of blood. Blood is a several essential function, sustain and life and maintain the hemostasis within the body. These include transport of gases. First of all, oxygen. The blood carries oxygen from the lungs lungs to various tissue and organ. This is the primary done by the hemoglobin in RBC. Then carbon dioxide. Blood also the transport the carbon dioxide waste product metabolism from the tissue back the lungs for exhalation. Then nutrient transport. Blood delivers essential nutrients such as glucose, amino acid, fatty acid, vitamins, and minerals from the digestive system. The storage of organ like adipose tissue to cell tissue and throughout the body. Then waste removal. The blood transport waste product like urea, creatinine, lactic acid, and kidneys and other organs where are excreted from the body. Carbon dioxide, which product during the metabolism also carried by blood the lungs for removal. Then immune defense. White blood cell defend the body against the infections for foreign invaders and through the process phagocytosis and then production of WBC and protect against the bacterial, viral, and fungal and parasitic disease. Then blood clotting. The platelets, plasma proteins, and involve the hemostatic process, which are essential and stopping of the bleeding of the blood vessels, and you injure this further blood loss. Then next one is regulation of pH and fluid balance. The blood help maintain stable pH level body, which are crucial for the proper functioning. An enzyme of metabolic process blood buffering system, primarily using the bicarbonate helps of the regular pH. The blood also help maintain the balance of fluid electrolytes such as sodium, potassium, chloride. Then prevent dehydration of the overhydration in tissue. Then temperature regulation. Blood is helped regulate the temperature and redistributing the plasma water. The content absorb and disappear and generated metabolic activities and flow of blood. The skin increase decrease depending upon the need of released heat. The blood circulation pathways. The blood circulate through the body closed system. Blood vessels are veins, arteries and veins and capillaries. The circulatory ensure the efficient transport and substance and from the tissue. The systemic circulation. The left ventricle heart pumps the oxygenated blood aorta in the arteries, which is into the smaller arterioles, capillaries, delivering oxygen and nutrient the tissue, and after the exchange of deoxygenated remains through the veins and right atrium to the heart. Then pulmonary circulation. The right side of the heart pump of deoxygenated blood lungs through the pulmonary arteries, where the undergoes exchange of the oxygen, absorbed carbon dioxide expelled. Oxygenated blood returns heart via the pulmonary veins, where it pumped on the body. Then blood disorder. Blood vulnerable the various disorder that can efficient production, comparison, and function. Some common blood related condition include. Then first one is anemia. Anemia occurs there the deficiency of the blood hemoglobin, leading to the reduced oxygen transport of system, include the fatigue, weakness, and shortness of the breath. Then leukemia. Then next one is hemophilia, thrombocytopenia. Thrombocytopenia is the condition which characterized by low platelet count, which increase the risk excessive bleeding of the bursting. Then blood donation and transfusion. Blood donation is a crucial medical emergency surgery of the patient with the condition of the anemia, leukemia, and those undergoes the chemotherapy. Blood transfusion involved transferring blood donor and recipient to restore blood volume, improve the oxygen carrying and capacity of the pride and clotting factor. Thank you for watching my video.